I've had a wonderful, wonderful career. I can't think of any change that I would want to make. They have indicated a little bit about Valley Sheet Metal. Yes, Valley Sheet Metal, when I went there, was doing 1.5 million in sales. I drove it to 45 million.
Woo!
And then we sold it. And that's it. My life is going to a small company, making it grow, and doing everything that we can do to create a family image and getting people to live and enjoy themselves. And that's what my philosophy has always been. When Serge and Larry approached me, yes, they're right. I went to work. I didn't know what to do. I ended up getting a lot of phone calls and whatnot, and mechanical sheet metal. Said, why don't you come down and take a look at what we have there? And I said, fine, I'll come down and take a look at it. But I was only there about a week or 10 days, and these two guys came along and made some phone calls, and I went up and saw them. And at that time, they were doing 8 million. That's all they were doing. And all they were doing, one of the most profitable, respectable individuals I've ever met in my life is Marino Nibbi. And that's the father of Serge and Larry. He was there at 7:30 in the morning when I went to work, and he and I were there. He'd come up and talk to me, and we'd talk about what we had to do, what we didn't have to do, and he'd ask me about this, that, and so forth. But he left it up to me to do whatever had to be done in order to keep the ball rolling. This man is phenomenal. I will never, never forget Marino Nibbi. Thanks to Serge and Larry, I was able to meet this man, and at the same time I met a young lady called Polka. And that was Marino's wife. She was another angel. If you ever had somebody at a corporation that was willing to cook lunch and take care of the little people and so forth, it was Polka and Marino. These people were phenomenal, and I inherited these people like a mother and father. As a matter of fact, I said this many times. They come from Italy, Lucca, Carrara, in an area very close to where my mother and father came from. And I mentioned this to Serge and Larry. It's too bad that they didn't find each other. Correct. These people were people that had a lot of heart and a lot of feeling. And I respected those two people. I worked as hard as I could. They gave me a complete range. These two guys here, and Serge told me that I asked them, what do you want to do? We want to get bigger. Fine. I changed everything. I changed the estimating, the project managers. I've done it all. These two guys went along like we were like the three musketeers after a purpose. And I'm going to tell you, without them, I couldn't have done it. Today, you've got a different type of regime. You've got a complete different type of atmosphere, and I'm here to help them. Bob, he's got a ton of responsibility. Michael and Rick. What is your name again? And these people here, they've got an enormous responsibility. Today, it's a different breed of people. It's not the way it used to be. Yes, like they indicated, I was hard, yes. But it had to be my way, no way. And that's the way, Alfonso, isn't that the way we did it? That's the way we did it at the parking garage, and that's it. I mean, I didn't budge. And thanks to the kind of supervision that I had, things went very, very well. All I can say is I thank God, I thank my wife, my kids, Ron, Barbara, and my daughter, and they stood by me, and we spent a lot of hours. We worked hard, but I'm proud of it today, and I just hope that all of my family and all of you here, basically is my family. Wonderful accounting department here. I couldn't do anything more than ask them to do what I would like them to do, and they did. And all I can say is thank God, I appreciate it, and thanks, sir, Larry, I wish your mother and father were here. I love to shake your hand. I love them. Thank you very, very, very much.
Give him a Bashin.
Okay, that I think does